Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I am actually doing this set on my best friend, you guys. Now I couldn't keep the voice, the real audio in this too much because we had music playing in the background and I do not want to get copyrighted, so I had to take that out. But we were talking like the whole time, which is why one of the reasons why this set took so long. I don't even want to tell y'all how long it took, but it took a while. No more than 4.5 hours, but it definitely took a while. So we are going to be doing a marble ombre set. Y'all know on my last video, I showed you all a little snippet of a marble ombre. So y'all told me that y'all would love to see another set like that or a full set like that. So I did try to incorporate that into this set, but I didn't want to keep all the fingers marble ombre. I did want to change it up a little bit. So we came up with this design. And I showed you all the beginning to literally end. So I show you all my prep, everything that I use in prep. I'm right now using a 150 sanding band. Sometimes I use a 240, but today I chose to use a 150 sanding band since she did pop off her old nails that she had from somebody previously. Right here, you just see me putting her hand facing forward or facing to me the other way. That is just me checking to make sure everything is straight and aligned because I don't want any crooked nails. Today we are using, I call these tapered square, but I think when I buy them, they're called coffin. So I'm not really sure. I will have them available on my website very, very soon for you all. I just placed a bulk order of them for you all to get them quick shipment. So these will be on my website really, really soon. They are 3XL if I'm not mistaken, but I'm gonna cut these down obviously. She does not wear long nails, so we definitely had to cut these down. The length that she actually got them today, you guys, was like really long for her. She usually doesn't get that length, but she said that she would try it just for me. So we did a long set today in the middle of long and extra long. So I'm just going on the tips, and this honestly used to be the part that took me the longest, but as you can see, my friend has really wide nail beds. It really did not take that long, I guess because I know the bigger sizes more so than the smaller ones. So it didn't take me that long to put the tips on. Right here you see me sizing them, and I pretty much got them all accurate after looking at the pointer finger. So that was an easy and quick process just to clip the nails down and size them all to make them all match. You want to make sure that you are matching both hands, you guys, obviously, but you know, sometimes you have to tell people that because if you're a beginner, then you won't know to do this. So you want to put both of the hands side by side, both of the fingers side by side, and just make sure that everything is aligned. And you also want to make sure while you are doing the nails that you are also checking them being the same length all throughout, especially when you get to filing at the end. You want to do this same process of what you're doing right here. Do that all over again when you get to filing to make sure that you did not file one hand or a few fingers too short or kept any too long. So like I said, I did show you all literally everything, the whole process from beginning to end. So that is why the video is about 40 minutes long, because I did not want to skip any of the process. I wanted to show you all exactly how I do a full set on someone. Now I did show only one hand pretty much in this video. However, I do show you beginning to end as far as the buffing or sanding and priming, like all of that. So that is why the video is so long, but we do have some Q&A questions to answer today, only a few. So I'm gonna go ahead and start answering those for you all. So the first question is, where am I from? Now, I am originally from Providence, Rhode Island. That is where I was born, you guys. However, I moved from there when I was, I believe, like 4 or 5, if I'm not mistaken, and I moved to Virginia. So Virginia is where I have resided since I was really, really young. And yeah, I just call Virginia my home because I went back and forth to Providence, Rhode Island when I was younger. Up until I was around 12 or 13, I used to go every summer to stay with my Nana. And then she eventually moved here. So yeah, I would say that I'm from Virginia, but I was not born in Virginia. Right here, I am just blending the nail tip into the natural nail. Now, sometimes I do not do this, but since I was using a lighter color as far as the nude that is concerned, I just went ahead and did it just so nothing will look lumpy. But 9 times out of 10, even when I don't do this part, it doesn't come out lumpy for me. I really don't see a huge difference, especially because that's usually where you're going to put your apex anyway. So I never really understood the whole blending the tip into the natural nail. However, I know it's a thing and I know why they do it. I just never have really seen a huge difference when I do it or don't do it. So if you must, this is the process of how you're supposed to do it. So I did go ahead and blend that in, and then I went ahead and blended scratched up the rest of the tip. And I usually don't do this, but since I'm doing marble, I did want to do this part because I felt that the marble, I need to see where it is landing on the side. And since I am using a nude is a very light color. So you want to see that all the sidewalls are being covered by the acrylic powder when you are doing a marble set, because it is very, very easy for you to get confused and start missing parts of the nail, and it may look see-through or something. So just be sure that you are scuffing up the nails, especially if you were doing a marble type design with acrylic. Now, I do wish that I had filed these nails a little bit more narrow than what I did. They are perfect, like, considering how wide her nail beds are. However, I don't know, for some reason I just like the nails to be really, really narrow. So I kind of wish I would have filed them in a little bit more, but I didn't. So either way, it came out fine. It's just something that I wish I would have done. Right now I am going ahead and I'm using the Mia Secret dehydrator. You can find that on Amazon. And then the second coat that you see me putting on right now is the Mia Secret primer, acid-free primer. And then the third coat that you're going to see me do is going to be the XXX Bond by Knot Polish. And then the fourth coat is going to be the primer, which is from Young Nails. It's called Protein Bond. So usually I would just go in with 3, which is the Mia Secret dehydrator and primer, and then I will put the Protein Bond on top. However, I know that my friend is really rough on her nails and she does a lot. Like, she is always clubbing and always getting drunk somewhere, y'all. So I was like, let me put some more bond or primer on her nails just to make sure that these nails are not going to come off. Now, after I do this, I want to mention that if you are doing a set like this that has this pigmented color in it, I would definitely advise you to put a layer of clear acrylic on her natural nail first, or whoever's nail, him or her. Put some acrylic down, put some clear acrylic down on the natural part of their nail, and then go ahead and proceed with the application with whatever color that you're using, acrylic. But I did not do that simply because I forgot. Had I remembered, I definitely would have done that for this set, because we are going to be using a burgundy type color in the future, so it would have just protected her nails a little bit more from being stained. That is what I use it for. Some people use the clear acrylic for adhesion purposes, but I don't feel like it really makes a huge difference. I just know that when you are using colored acrylics, they can stain the natural nail, and you really don't want that. And it is easier when you are doing a soak off to just go ahead and hit that layer of clear acrylic and leave it on, and then proceed with whatever you're going to do after that, versus having just straight colored acrylic and doing a soak off, and you have to really file it down to the very real natural nail plate. So that is just a little tip that I did not actually do, but I want to make it known because that is something that you all can use at home. So the next question was from somebody else on Instagram, and she asked me what did she ask me? Hold on, this is something about acrylic. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, she asked me how did I get into owning my own acrylic. But before I answer that, I just want to say that the application on this hand was so trash, and I am so sorry that y'all have to sit through this. Like, usually y'all know my application has been getting so much better, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I don't know if it was because I was nervous or what. I don't feel like I was nervous doing her nails. We were just talking a lot, but this was my first time doing her nails, and even though I'm very comfortable around her, like, I don't know, it's just a thing that I have with doing somebody's first set, and it just gives me the jitters. So I think I was kind of like pacing myself and trying to make it perfect, and when I was trying to make it too perfect, it came out a little wonky. So the application on this hand was not the best, but I kind of always feel like the application on the first hand is always kind of off, and then when you get to the second hand, you're in the move, you're in the groove, you know what you're doing, you know exactly what designs you're doing, you know exactly what you did wrong on the first hand, so you don't make that same mistake on the second hand. So I think from here on out, when I record other people's sets, I believe, I'm so tired, y'all, I'm sorry. I think that I'm going to start just recording the second hand instead of the first hand, because then it will go a little faster and I already know what I'm doing, so it will just come out overall better. But I did leave that in here because I wanted to show you all my mess ups and exactly what I did. This finger was like the biggest mess up that I did on this hand, or out of the whole set. This acrylic bead right here, do y'all see what I'm doing right here? Do not do that. Do not put a huge bead like that when you are doing an ombre. This nail came out so bulky. Like, y'all are gonna see me when I get to filing how much I have to file this nail down. This was like the biggest mistake I could have made, and it's so crazy because I know better. Like, I know better than to do that. I don't know what I was doing or why I was putting such a big bead down like that. It was just not necessary. If anything, I should have been using smaller beads and building it up. I just overall did not need that much acrylic, you guys. So you do not need that much acrylic on a nail. You see how bulky that nail is? It should not look like that. It should not look like that. But if you are making these mistakes, I am going to show you how to fix the nail. So stay tuned for the filing and I will show you exactly how to fix the nail. So if I sound stuffy on this voiceover, I'm sorry, because I don't know, I just like have not been taking my allergy pills for the past like 3 or 4 days, and I have no reason, like I need to. But anyway, so to answer the question, how did I get into starting my own acrylic line or brand? I would not say that I actually have an acrylic line or brand. Honestly, I do not see myself like starting this huge business with my own acrylic brand. It's just not something that I want to do, really. I'm more so into the educating and like really doing other people's nails and doing YouTube. So that's really not my desire. Like, I really don't foresee myself doing that. Maybe if it ever comes to that and I change my mind, I might change my mind, you guys. But as of right now, I don't see myself wanting to start any crazy acrylic line. Like, I just don't see myself doing that. I don't want to have like over 100 colors of acrylic. Really, on my website, you're gonna find acrylic powders that I have used previously and that I have made for myself, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so pretty, I have to sell it. Like, those are literally the only acrylic powders that you're going to see on my website. And when I do get those acrylic powders, sometimes I will not like return them to my website. So that's going to be a thing. I might even start doing like a monthly or a seasonal thing where I have seasonal colors, and once that season is gone, they are gone. So I think that would be a better thing for me to do, since I do not want it to be like a consistent type thing as far as acrylics. Now, I will always have supplies and stuff. I do plan to advance and widen my range of variety of things that I have on my website. As far as for beginners, I definitely want to get more into making kits for beginners, like full on kits. that you can use if you are just starting out. I am interested in that, but as far as like an acrylic line, I don't really foresee myself ever doing that. So to answer the question, nothing really like prompted me to do it. There were just colors that I was using myself, and I was like, these are really, really cute. Like the mixes that I had going on were super cute, and I decided to sell them. Now, the acrylic powders that I am using right now, the burgundy type color is Wine and Dine by Not Polish. And then the nude that I'm using is actually a mix. I mix Nude Panther by Not Polish, and I also mix Flamingo Cover Flamingo by Young Nails. It was a half and half mix, so you just put half of one shade and half of the other, and this is the color that you will get. It was really, really pretty. I wanted something to really match her skin tone. Either one would have matched her skin tone, but I felt like the Nude Panther was just a little bit too nude for what I was going for, and the Cover Flamingo was too pink. So I did go ahead and mix them, and this is the color that I came up with, and I actually really, really like it. I would definitely use it again. And it seems like it will be a very neutral color. I think it will go more with lighter skin tones versus darker skin tones. If y'all are looking for a nude that will go with a darker skin tone, I highly suggest Dynamic Nail Supply in the shade 180. That one is really, really good for the brown girls, the darker brown girls. So that is a really nice shade that I like to use on myself. So someone also asked me earlier today if I could do a video showing you all how to use the e-file and explaining the e-file, and also to go over the different drill bits that I use and just a variation of other drill bits and what they're used for. So please comment down below if you want to see that video, because I'm still debating. I will probably put it up in the community tab as well, but let me know down below if y'all want to see that video, because I don't really know if I want to make a video like that. I don't really know if y'all need a video like that, so I don't know. I mean, I thought y'all didn't need the pop-off video, but y'all, the views are at over 500 within a day, and I'm like, what in the world? Like, it's honestly the videos that you think are not gonna get viewed the most are the ones that get viewed the most. It's so crazy. Like this video right here probably isn't even gonna get that many views. It's crazy. Like the prettiest designs that I've done on my channel, I feel like have almost got the lowest views. It's so crazy to me. So you just never know. I do have a video coming up for you all on Monday or Tuesday. And I actually just hit 2,000 subscribers, you guys. I'm actually at $19.99 the last time I checked, but I know by the time this video is posted, I will be at 2,000 subscribers, if not more. So earlier today, I checked my subscriber count, and it was like 1980. I think it was like 1982, and literally like I got 28 or 18. I can't count, y'all. I got some more subscribers to hit 1,000. So, or was it 1892? I don't know, but I got enough subscribers to hit 2,000 subscribers today. It's 2 in the morning. It's 2 a.m. where I'm at, you guys. I'm doing this voiceover, so if I'm all over the place with the voiceover, that is why I'm like super exhausted. But I have to get this video up for y'all, because I know y'all like to watch videos on Saturdays and Sundays, and I'm not going to be able to record on Sunday, so I decided to put this video out for you on Saturday so that the people who don't see it on Saturday can see it on Sunday. And I will be out all day Saturday, so I'm not going to be able to edit or do anything. So anyway, like I was saying, the next video that I have that I will be recording on Monday or Tuesday is going to be the video of me telling you all how to hit 1,000 subscribers fast and how to get 4,000 watch time hours. Now, I am super excited for this video because I know I have all the juice. Like, I know I have all the sauce to give y'all, because this is something that I did very, very quickly. It's something that I am so eager to like tell y'all what to do just to help y'all out. and I'm gonna probably go a little bit like deep into it just to give y'all a little more insight, or maybe I'll make a separate video. I don't know, you guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do the video just yet, but I will be recording it for sure. If not Monday, definitely Tuesday, or it will be posted by, I know it will be posted by Tuesday. But that is my next video. I took a poll on what y'all wanted to see as far as the video for nail designs, and I think y'all have voted that y'all want me to do like a food nail. So I'm like, oh my god, I actually did some nerd nails like a while ago when I first started doing YouTube. I don't have the clip of the video for that, but if you scroll down in my uploads, you will find it. I did this video and I made nerd nails, and they were pretty cute, but I know I can do better now that I know what to do. I really don't have any idea of what food, like what specific food I would do though. Somebody actually like gave me this idea to do a breakfast idea. Like it was like each nail should be like eggs, pancakes, bacon, eggs, grits, and I'm like, that might actually be good, but how am I gonna do that? Like, I don't feel like I'm creative enough to do stuff like that. However, I'm gonna try it for y'all, since I was hoping that the animal would win because that's a little easier, but of course y'all went with food. I've been seeing so many though. I saw this one with Pop-Tarts, and I thought it was so cute. Like, it was so cute, and it looked literally, her nails look literally like Pop-Tarts. It was really cute. So I don't know, we're gonna try to do that sometime next week. I know I'm gonna have to like really have time to do that set, and my week next week is super busy. I have class twice next week instead of one time. So I know I'm gonna be like exhausted during the week, but I'm gonna try my hardest to get that out for you all, and yeah, we'll see what we come up with. Now, do y'all see how much I had to debulk that nail? Like, I had to bring out the big gun. I never use this drill bit. I don't use this drill bit because this is the same drill bit that cut me a year ago. It cut me deep, y'all, and I literally have not picked it up, have not used it since then. This is my first time, but I know that I know how to work with drill bits a little more now, and my e-file, I know how to keep it a little more steady. So I just apply like a lot of pressure with both hands, and it worked out fine. I did not cut myself. I did not cut her. It went smoothly. However, I do not recommend that any beginners use that type of drill bit. It is super sharp. It is not a safety. I'm sure they do have safety ones, but the one that I was just using was not. But that is what I had to use to debulk that nail because it needed debulking. Right now I am using the 5-in-1 bit. This is a fine 5-in-1 bit, if I'm not mistaken. I have a fine and an extra fine, and I also have a medium 5-in-1 bit. My 5-in-1 bit on my website is a medium. I do use a medium or a fine one to seal my cuticles. Lately, I've just been using the fine one on other people, but on myself, since I am more trusting with myself, I will use the medium just to get it done quicker. But you have to be careful. Make sure that you are not using a coarse 5-in-1 bit on your cuticle area, or you can file away way too much at the cuticle area, and you don't want that. So I did go to a wedding this past week on Thursday, and I had these press-ons on. It's the same ones that I have on my finger in this video are the same ones. I just cut them. They were really long coffin shaped nails. However, I don't like to do other people's nails when I have long nails. I just feel like they get in the way. I'm not as precise with my drawing. I'm not as precise with my filing. It's just not as precise as it is when I don't have nails on. I don't know how big ups to the techs who can do full sets like this with long nails. It is just not for me, y'all. It's not for me. I feel like it makes me take even longer doing nails, so I just don't do that. But anyway, I went ahead and I cut them down to give them a square shape, and really short. I cut them as short as they would go, and I love them. Like, I love the color of them. These are actually Kiss nails from Walmart, you guys, and I absolutely love them. All I did was use the file that came in the pack, and I just scraped up my nails a little bit, scuffed up my nails a little bit, and put the glue on my natural nail and popped it on. Like, I literally did my nails in the car. I was rushing. I'm always late. If y'all don't know, you will learn to know that I am never on time. Like, literally, I can't be on time. I'm not even gonna be on time to my own funeral. Literally, like, I am always late. It is like, it's nothing that can help me. Nobody can help me. No type of rehab can help me. Like, I am always late, and it's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Even when I'm on time, I'm late. Like, I can literally leave the house an hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes early, and in my head, I have enough time to go to the store, to go to Walmart, and do whatever else I need to do in between then, thinking that I have this amount of time, this amount of free time, and I still end up being late. That's my problem. Like, I think I have so much free time, and I just end up doing other stuff. So yeah, y'all, I was in a rush. I did my nails in the car. They actually came out really cute though. I really do suggest these press-ons. So if you ever go to Walmart and you see it's like a kiss pack, and they're really cute. Like, you'll know. They look just like this, except for they're long and coffin. And I love them. So far, they've been on for 2 days. I've been taking showers, doing my regular routine with them. Nothing has happened to them. So I'm going to keep them on and see how long they last. But if they don't come off by Wednesday, then I'm going to have to take them off. So I don't know if anybody else has asked me a question, but if you have, and I did not get to it, you can leave it down below, and I'll get to it sometime in the near future. But the last question I have is from Jen, and she asked me how old I was. I want y'all to list down below how old you think I am, and I am going to answer it in the live when I do this live premiere, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna answer it in the live premiere, but y'all let me know down below. No, I'm not gonna answer in live premiere. I'm gonna post this early in the morning. Y'all let me know down below how old you think I am, and when I wake up, I will post it and pin it in the comment section, and I will let y'all know exactly how old I am. So y'all let me know down below, because I'm curious to see how young or old y'all think I am, because I feel like a lot of people think I'm super old or something. So I did go ahead and put a matte top coat on the thumb and the pinky finger. However, if you are doing this design, I suggest that you put a glossy top coat on those fingers first. Do not put a matte top coat, and I will get to that in a second. What you see me doing here is just picking off any acrylic that is on her nail. Try to be as neat as you can when you are doing the application, so that you do not have to do this to your clients. It's just, it can hurt them sometimes. Like, obviously she wasn't hurt, but sometimes people are, really dramatic, and they'll say that it hurts. So try to avoid that at all costs if you can. Obviously I did it, and I was a little sloppy, so I did have to pick some of the acrylic that was stuck on her skin off. Also, I am just going ahead and I'm reshaping the nails. This is her opposite hand that I did not really show, but I did want to put this hand in here just to show you all how much better the application was on that hand. So now that we have put the matte top coat on, which again, I say I would prefer you all to use a glossy top coat, not a matte. It was just my mistake and my error. We are going ahead, and I am taking Chocolate Dream by Nail Addict. This color is so beautiful. Now, I don't know where they're getting the chocolate from, because it's coming off real burgundy to me, but this color is called Chocolate Dream by Nail Addict, or Nail Reserve. I'm sorry, I always say Nail Addict. They rebranded, and now they're called Nail Addict. Now they're called Nail Reserve. And I do have a code for 50% off in my description box if you are wanting to check them out off of their polishes. Their polishes are my favorite, you guys, like literally my favorite. I do have to tell you something about this polish. This polish right here, I don't know if it was just because how pigmented it was, or I was just putting it on way too thick. I do believe that I was putting it on a little bit too thick. I believe that I should have put it on a little thinner, cured it, and then went over it with a second coat. But This finger right here came out okay. It was just the opposite hand. The opposite hand was giving me like a lot of trouble, and I just think it was because I put it on so thick. And when I took it out of the light after curing it and wiped it off with alcohol, oh, that's another thing. When you cure that bottom base of that color, put it in the lights, take it out the light, and then wipe it with alcohol. You guys, wipe that with alcohol. The reason why you're going to wipe it with alcohol is because of this part right here. You do not want this clear acrylic sticking to anything but the croc print part. You do not want it to stick to the base, the first coat of color that you put down. You don't want it to stick to that part right there on the thumb. You do not want it sticking to that. So that is why you see me right here wiping it with alcohol, because I just want the acrylic powder to stick to the actual croc that I'm going to put on right now. Now, what I should have done on this part, instead of having to wipe it, what I should have done was I should have made that red line all the way down, filled it in, cured it, and then I should have went over that red with top coat, a non-wipe top coat, cured that, and then took it out the light, and then I should have done the croc print. That is what I should have done to avoid having to wipe it with alcohol, and it would have came out a lot exactly how I wanted it to, with the gloss top coat where the nude part is. But you will see me go back to that nude part and just put some glossy top coat over top of it to make it match the middle fingers. I tried to keep most of what I did on this set in the video. I know usually I edit a lot out, but I know I don't typically do sets like this on other people. You guys never see me do other people's nails. So I was like, I'm gonna just make this video a little longer, and hopefully they appreciate it and like it being this long, since I am doing someone else's nails. So what I did right here is I just took a liner gel that I got forever ago from Amazon, and I had a gold glitter one in there, and I just went ahead and outlined the croc. Now I did show this thumb in here because y'all did not see how I did the croc print. Really, it was kind of out of frame on the other finger, so I just wanted to show it again, and I wanted to show you all exactly how I do the croc print. Now other people do it with a brush, and they say that that is faster, which it probably is a lot faster. However, I did not have a small brush to do that with, and I did not want to do it with a long liner brush. I just felt like the croc print was not going to come out right, so I just went ahead and used my dotting tool. At this point, I was kind of like ready for the set to be over with because we had been there for so long already. She didn't really care. She actually told me to go ahead and add the bling. We were going to keep it just like this, you guys. Like, we were pretty much done, and we were going to put some top coat over everything, and that was gonna be it. And I was like, I know you're tired, so I'm just gonna let you go, girl. And she was like, I'm not going out no more, so you might as well just go ahead and put a little bling on it. So I went ahead and I did top coat all the nails. Now obviously I did not put top coat over the croc print. You're just gonna top coat the nails that have nothing on it, just the design, and then I'm gonna go over the nude part where on the croc nails, and y'all will see that in a second exactly what I'm talking about as well. I'm anxious to know how much y'all think I charge for this set. Let me know in the comment down below how much y'all think I charge for this set. Before curing any polish, you always want to make sure that you are wiping the sides of the nail so that the polish that you just put on is not running off to the side and making your nail bulky. You cannot fix that once it is put into the light and fully cured. The only fixing that you'll be able to do is to file it, but even sometimes it can be so thick on the edges that when you file it, it will make the other part of the polish on the rest of the nail lift, and it will start to peel. So just be sure that you are wiping your nails thoroughly, the side walls, before having your client or even yourself put your hand or their hand in the light. So she wanted some rhinestones. Obviously the color scheme of this was very fall, very gold and darker colors. She actually came to me and she told me that she wanted burgundy and nude. So, and she left the rest up to me. So this is what I came up with when she gave me those two colors. I'm super happy about how it came out. She loved the set, y'all. Like, when I say she loved it, she really loves it. So I was super happy about that. That little design with the stone and the outline of some more stones, I have done that before. However, I usually put caviar beads on them too. And I've also seen, I think, I've seen so many nail techs do it, but recently I seen Portia do it on her video with the lime green nails. Those lime green nails were so cute, you guys. They reminded me a lot of the ones that Todd did on me. Like, they reminded me a lot of those. However, Portia's looked so cute. Like, they were so cute, y'all. And she had a little glitter with it, and they just had more going on, like more to it. They were super cute. But this right here was given very much like, I don't know, it just reminded me of like those, what are those colors, those outfits? I don't know if it's the Indian, maybe Indian culture, I'm not sure, but they always wear these beautiful gowns, and then they always have like the little rhinestones in the middle of their head and middle of their forehead, and their makeup is always so dark and pretty. And oh my god, these are what those nails just reminded me of. Like, they were like goddess nails. That's what it was given for me. But yeah, I ended up putting a little teardrop underneath the stones that were surrounded by, underneath the stone that was surrounded by other stones. And then I went on to the pointer finger, and I had like really no idea what I wanted to do, but I did not want to cover up the marble ombre. So I'm like, what can I do on this finger? Because I don't really want to cover it up. So I went ahead and I was like, let me just put something on the side. And what ended up being something like supposed to be small, I ended up doing like a little cluster type thing. So I put a big rhinestone, well, not, it wasn't that big, but bigger than the rest. I put a diamond rhinestone in on the side, in the middle, and then surrounding it I just put small little circle rhinestones just surrounding it to make it like a cluster type look. But I did not surround the entire thing. You will see some at the top and then some on the side and at the bottom, not around the entire thing. I wanted to leave some open, and then I put another bigger stone right underneath it. I am using some Zulay rhinestone glue, you guys. I do not recommend using that glue unless it is big stones. For small stones, I do not recommend it, y'all. It took me so long because the stuff was drying so fast. Like, when I say so fast, I mean so fast. But this is what they came out looking like, you guys, after everything was said and done. I had her go ahead and put them in the light. I went ahead and top coated some more if I needed to, just to seal all the stones in. And yeah, this is how they came out. I thought they were super cute, y'all. We could not get over how pretty they were. But anyway, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like my video, please. It helps me out. And comment down below what set you would like to see next. Let me know if y'all are feeling these or not. I think y'all are gonna love these. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.